This is the human tragedy that repeats itself, with different names and the same bruises, to lead towards a place you cannot enter, to love with the force that you cannot guarantee, to hold the world in your hands and still drop what matters because your fingers are tired. He looks down again because looking down is safer than looking inward. The stones sparkle like a choir that forgot the words and learned only the shine. Power sits on his tongue, and the sound has two faces. One is powder, white prophecy, a fast angel made of dust. The other is power, the same syllable as a trap door under the hymn. He tastes both. He does not know which one is carrying him. There is a story older than the jewelry, older than the stage lights. A leader walks with the people behind him, and a promise ahead of him, and a warning inside him. He can see the land the way you see your own future in a window while you are still outside in the cold. He has sown, he has labored, he has bled direction into dust. So, here are the lines that inspired this poem. My childlike creativity, purity, and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me, taking my inner child and fighting for custody. With these responsibilities that they entrusted me, as I look down at my diamond-encrusted piece, thinking no one man should have all that power. There is still a child inside him who still believes that being seen means being safe. That child speaks in color, builds worlds without permission, trusts that love does not require proof. He wears protection that shines because light is the only armor the world recognizes. Once, something watched over him, without asking to be worn, a voice that said, "You need an angel to survive this place." That voice is gone now, his heart, his barrier from this cruel, dark world. That voice, his angel, is gone now. So he learns another language, carrots, weight, reflection, a geometry of safety. He looks down at what the world told him was valuable and tries to believe it can see him back. Inside him, there is a child still inventing worlds from nothing, still honest enough to think love is not a liability. But the world and the room keeps filling. Thoughts grow heavier, reality crowds the floor. Time does not knock, it takes. He is fighting for custody of the part of himself that believed guidance meant staying. They entrusted him with direction and called it responsibility without telling him that leadership is often learning how to leave. The clock does not move faster when you beg. It only proves that power has a schedule. No one body can hold this much gravity without bending. He feels it in the dust that lifts him and hollows him at the same time. Powder, power, both promise altitude, both take something back. He was chosen to see the land before it could see him, to stand at the edge of arrival and understand that creation does not guarantee inheritance. He led them through absence, through hunger, through the long education of wandering, and still, he is not permitted to stay. This is the cruelty built into purpose. You can give birth to a future that does not belong to you. You can love a people past the point of usefulness and leave them only with what you taught them to carry. Now there is no angel above him, only brilliance below. Diamonds where a voice once was, reflection where there was instruction. He asks the stone to do what the living could, to watch, to guard, to absolve. But stone only mirrors what stands over it. And what stands over him is the quiet terror of knowing that guidance ends where faith must begin. This is the human tragedy, to lead others to a place you cannot save them from, to build something lasting and be required to disappear so it can live. He counts the hours, not because time matters, but because counting is the last illusion of control. He looks down again, protection, value, a covenant made of light. And for a moment, he believes that if it shines hard enough, it might remember how to be an angel, how to be his angel. Thank you.